Movie 51A Lyson individual refillable cartridge system for Epson printers. Now this video is going to show you how to prime and refill our Epson refillable compatible cartridges as part of the new Lyson individual refillable cartridge system, which allows you to change individual cartridges from Epson to Lyson one colour channel at a time, allowing you to print at 1/4 of the usual brand ink set cost while moving up to a truly professional standard of photographic printing for monochrome and for colour, and it's as used by numerous top professional and enthusiast photographers in the UK, Europe and around the world. This is one of John Langridge's excellent wedding images, and John uses Lyson pretty well exclusively. Now let's move on. Now, because of the simplicity of this concept, these kits may also be used for more basic Epson printers, so this system can be used in the home, the office, the school. We've got numerous types of kits for you, and we have lots and lots of different printers in the Epson range that this particular system fits. So all you need to do is look on our website and you'll see a whole long list of printers. Here we're looking at, in this case, we've got an R285, a basic Epson printer, but the actual demo we're going to be doing, we're going to be looking on this side, which is the Epson, the current top of the range, which is the Epson R2880. But we have different individual refill kits for both of them. You can buy an individual kit for, let's say, one colour. So in this case we've run out of yellow, so we'll simply take out the brand ink set and we'll buy this kit, and we can replace this cartridge 6 times over instead of buying one cartridge. So that's a big advantage, and of course we're using professional inks. So let's do the demo. Let's clear ourselves away a little bit. Let's move the table out. Now let's have a look at this. So let's show you. So imagine we've run out of yellow ink. We simply move the carriage to the ink change position, take out the brand ink set, and we go to our particular refillable pack for this particular printer and this particular colour, which in this case is yellow. So let's open up our pack. What we have here is a Lyson refillable cartridge. In this case it's yellow for the 2880. We have the very nice syringe with a protective sleeve, and we have a nice refilling tube. That's not a needle, that's a tube, and it means to say that we can refill absolutely cleanly and easily. And then finally, and most importantly of course, we're using Lyson Professional Inkjet ink. Now this Lyson ink gives you true professional standards in colour and monochrome. The other thing of course with this ink now is you can move across from Epson to Lyson as you like, with no problem at all. Now the quantity of ink is 60 millilitres, which is the equivalent of 6 brand cartridges. So imagine you're replacing that, we are replacing that with your 60 ml ink. So let's put this out of the way and let's start with the actual demo of how we go about refilling the cartridge. So we've taken the brand cartridge out, we simply take the yellow cartridge. Now let's look on the back. We can actually see opposite the outlet we've got the little breather bung. It's always the hole that's opposite the outlet is the breather bung. So we take that out and we can get rid of that, because that's the breather bung that we need to protect it in transit to stop the dust from getting in. So we don't need that any longer, and we've now got the filler bung here. So we'll take out the filler bung, balance the cartridge up so you can see it okay. We'll now take the ink, do the ink, there we go. Now nice and slowly here, we don't want to we don't want to pull up lots of bubbles, so we want to slowly bring 10 millilitres of ink into the syringe. There we have 10 millilitres of ink, and we just dab it on the side like so, and we hold on to the cartridge. We put that into the cartridge. Look how clean this is. And we're going to move it right the way down into the cartridge, and we gently put the ink in, and 10 ml approximately gives us around an 85% fill, which is ideal for these cartridges. It's the same as the usable amount of ink that you actually use on a brand cartridge. So that's about right. If we wanted, we could put a little bit more in. Let's put a little bit more in. Just shove it in there like that. But notice how clean it is. Okay, so that's done. Now do is put the top back on the bottle. That's the rule. Always put the top back on the bottle in case of problems. Okay. We put our bung back in. Now notice how clean it all is. Lovely and clean. No mess, no fuss or anything like that. We've taken our brand ink out of the printer. So we've taken our branding out of the printer. The colour rendering is virtually identical, so we can just put the cartridge back in, click it in, like that, press the ink change button, let it prime, allow the inks to settle for about 10 minutes, achieve a perfect nozzle check, then start to print. But this time you'll be printing at a fraction of the previous cost.